Okay, so everybody's doing this position to start their Wonder Woman review, but I'm going to do something different. Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Connie Nelson, and Robin Wright. This is the first time that the DC's top superheroine is being brought to the big screen, and the movie is about Diana, Princess of the Amazons, living on Themyscira during the time of World War I. Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, crashes on the island and is rescued by Princess Diana. When he is rescued and meets Diana, he also meets the Amazons for the very first time. And he tells them about the war and about what the Germans are doing in the war, and that they are going to use a mustard gas in the war. And he's trying to stop this from happening. When Diana learns about this war, she believes that the Greek god Ares is behind it and wants to help Steve Trevor fight against the Germans and find out if Ares is really behind this war. So she leaves the island with Steve Trevor to fight, and that's pretty much the movie. Now, I did like this movie. It is a really great film, and I've been really wanting to see a movie about Wonder Woman for a very long time because I have liked the character for a very long time. I grew up watching the TV show that starred Linda Carter ever since I was a kid, and finally we get a movie about Wonder Woman, and it is a really good movie. This is a breath of fresh air because I did not like the previous DC movies. Man of Steel I didn't really like after a while, and Batman v Superman I ended up not liking either. Suicide Squad was not that good of a film, really. So I was really hoping that Wonder Woman was going to be good, and it is a really good movie. Gal Gadot does a great job as this character. She really does a good job playing the character and becoming the superheroine. And then you have Chris Pine playing Steve Trevor, and he does a really good job as well. They have great chemistry in the film. Connie Nelson plays Hippolyta, Wonder Woman's mother and the queen of the Amazons, and she was really good in the film as well. And then you have Robin Wright playing the Amazon that trains Princess Diana to fight, and she is really good in the film as well. And great casting there, casting Robin Wright from House of Cards as one of the Amazons. The action scenes in the movie are awesome. Gal Gadot does a great job with these scenes, especially the first scene where she fights in what is called No Man's Land. And when Wonder Woman uses the lasso, it is awesome. I love it when she whips that lasso out, and when she uses it as the lasso of truth, even that is really awesome as well. And it's just a really good movie. But it is not a perfect movie. There are some flaws to the movie. The biggest flaw of this movie, even though I do like the film, is the fact that much of it feels very similar to Captain America, the First Avenger. Especially the ragtag band that Wonder Woman has fighting beside her, who are Steve Trevor's friends. These guys feel very much like the Howling Commandos from Captain America, the First Avenger. Then you have one of the villains being played by Danny Huston, and he is very similar to the Red Skull in Captain America. the first Avenger, and Dr. Poison is very similar to the scientists that the Red Skull had working with him. When Ares shows up in the movie, I thought that could have been done much better. I really think Ares wasn't handled very well. And finally, the villains are very weak as well, so that is another flaw of the movie. But overall, I really did like the film. It is the best film from the DC Universe movie franchise, and it is a really good movie, so I'm going to give this movie a B+. Definitely check Wonder Woman out, and that's all I gotta say for this film.